Hello YouTube, today's video is going to be a sensitivity video. There's a lot of you guys asking in my comment section, so here you guys go. I know you probably shouldn't be doing this, but I switch my sensitivity around a lot. It's kind of what I do. I don't know why I do it. Even when I do good on a sensitivity, I will still change it around just because I always think I could do better. But this sense I'm about to show you, I have been on this sense for like ever. I played it in beta, I'm pretty sure, and I played it in Act 1 and Act 2. There's some tweaks to it, but I've been on this sensitivity for a long time. But when I get to it, I will be able to tell you guys what I did change and what you guys could change if you don't feel like the sensitivity is working for you. But before I get into my settings, if you guys would like more frequent updates, if you guys could leave a like, it would mean a lot to me. It shows that you guys, want more updates. And it does show me that you guys actually enjoy these videos. I try not to do these too much because I know a lot of people just want to see gameplay. These settings videos, there's not that many people that want a whole dedicated video on it. But that's all I wanted to say. Let's get straight into it. So for my map settings, I have rotate map with player on. This setting right here is personal preference. So if you're not used to rotate map with player on, take it off. You don't need it on. But personally for me, I need this on because I will literally get lost if I don't have this on. I don't know why. I think I used it back in like CSGO days as well. So I've always had this on. These other settings don't matter that much up until the minimap size. I have minimap size on 1 and minimap zoom on 0.9. Keep player centered is on as well with minimap vision cones on. These other settings don't matter that much. This is all like personal, settings you guys don't really need. I do use red for my enemy highlight color. I know a lot of people use yellow. This is all personal preference as well. You guys don't need to use red. And then these other settings also don't really matter. So for my controls, I have my preset on Valorant. I think it's the best preset in the game. This is also the default preset you get. If you use, any other one of these, it does not really matter that much. But for me, Valorant is going to be the best. For my binds, I don't have anything different other than some select few characters. So the characters I did change binds for is usually the characters that you want to get a kill and get out very quick. So I did change Jet's dash to my right analog. I think the right analog is just a lot quicker because if you think about it, when you're shooting somebody and you have your dash on your right analog, it's going to be a lot quicker to get out as soon as you get the kill. Because I feel like when you have the dash on the RB, it takes a while for you to actually, get away. I don't know, that just might be me, but I do have my dash on RB. Same with anybody that gets out, so my dismiss is also on RB. You want to get out very quick with it right now when you want to dismiss, so that's what I have it on. And then also chamber. Chamber is a little bit different because I have my TP on RB. As soon as, I get a kill, I could TP out. And then my headhunter is on LB just to make it a lot easier. I think I had it on something weird and then I changed it. But yeah, this is what I ended up with. So it's very different, but yeah, those are all my binds. And then for the main part of the video, I have my horizontal sensitivity to 11, my base vertical to 8. I used to have this on 10 and 9. So if you think 11's a little bit too quick, you could try this sensitivity as well. I do like this sensitivity a lot, but I kind of wanted to try a little bit quicker and my vertical was a little bit too fast. So, I want to slow down my vertical, but make my side to side movement a little bit faster. Who knows, I might even change it the next day, but yeah, this is what I have it on right now. If you guys have ever watched any of my sensitivity videos, I've always had my focus sense on 6.4 and 6.4. I don't know why, but I just think it's as quick as you kind of want it and you don't really need to make it any lower. I've never had to change it. I think this is perfect. I might change it in the future, and if I were to ever change it, I would make it a little bit slower. So if you guys are used to 6, then 6 is really good as well. But for now, I have 6.4. I've been running this ever since the game came out, basically. Same with the ADS 6.4. Whatever you have your focus, you want to have on your ADS. For my sniper, I have 6 and 5. I used to have it 6.4, but they changed something with the scope, and I really just don't like it. You could use any setting you want on the sniper scope, but for me, I'm using 6 and 5. Focus and ADS priority, I have prioritized focus because, I have prioritized focus on. Focus and ADS behavior on hold. Sniper behavior on hold as well. Invert vertical aim off. I just cannot use this. If you guys are used to it, then whatever, but I don't know how people use this. For my aim inner dead zone, I have 0.08, and then my aim outer is 1. I'm using the extreme base aim curve. Now, I have been switching from extreme and standard so many times. They both have their ups and downs, but personally for me, I think standard is a lot more responsive. Like standard is so responsive that like, you know, you could flick to your left and right really quick and it's really good for close range. But personally, extreme is a lot quicker if you want to use a faster sensitivity. The aim assist kind of snaps on a lot better in my opinion. You could use faster sensitivities, it's a lot smoother. The only thing that sucks about extreme is that it kind of does have a ramp up, so it takes a while when you want to flick. Right now I'm using extreme. I just like using extreme. It's like super smooth and it feels a lot nicer. Focus aim will always be light and ADS aim curve will always be light in my opinion. I might change it to medium. I don't know. I know some people use medium when they do use extreme just because it feels a lot more natural. It's just a lot more natural because both of them have, you know, pretty decent curves and lights kind of just like, you know, instant. And for my sniper curve, I do have medium. I used to have it on light, but it's just not consistent in my opinion. I don't know. I just keep missing my sniper shots every time I have it on light. And I'm not sure why. I know they changed the sniper scope since beta. I swear they did. They did something to it. I don't know what they did. But yeah, I've been using medium just because it's a lot more consistent with the aim assist. Going over to the movement tab, I have crouch behavior on hold just because when you have it on toggle, you kind of have to like press it down once, you know, do your crouch spray or do whatever you're gonna do and then press it again. And in my opinion, that's just not really, you know, helpful. If you have it on hold, when you want to crouch, you're gonna crouch. When you don't want to crouch, you're not gonna crouch. Like it's perfect in my opinion. But you could do whatever you want. This is what I have it on. Walk/run threshold I have on 0.8 and then my movement mode is on run. Movement dead zone on 0.3. I think this is one of the best. I used to have it on 0.35. You could also have it on 0.2. I use 0.2 sometimes. And then there's some people using on 0.1, but for me, I think 0.3 is decent, pretty much the best. For this advanced tab, I have nothing changed except for fast melee equipped on my left and right trigger dead zone on 0.01. For the advanced tab, I have nothing changed but the fast melee equipped. I have this on. I have the left and right trigger dead zone on 0.01. Walk while in focus. Take this off if you have it on. This is one of the worst settings in the game. Please, if you have this on, try to get good with it off. It will help you in the long run. I promise you no good player in the top like ranks will ever have this on. It is one of the worst. It just like basically hinders your movement. It's a really bad setting. I think everyone should have this off. Dampening shooting sensitivity, if you have this on, whatever. But personally for me, I think it's pretty bad because kind of like changes your sensitivity whenever you shoot and it's not really good. Vibration, I have this off as well. If you use vibration, you are weird. This is the crosshair that I'm using right now. Just like a plain dot if you guys are interested. My stats tab, I have client FPS text only and then my shooting error graph only. Or my audio tab, you guys don't really have to copy it, but this is what I have it on right now. And those are all my settings up to date, what I'm using at this very moment. I know a lot of you guys have been questioning on what I'm using, so this is what I'm using, fully up to date. Thank you guys for watching to the end. I truly do appreciate all of you. 2025, I have a lot of things planned. I do plan on streaming again. I know I haven't been streaming. It's really bad. But yeah, the game right now is not in the best spot. And yeah, I definitely do need to get back to streaming. 2025 will be different. I will start streaming soon. I'm still not sure when, but I do plan on streaming. I do love you guys. Thank you guys all for the support. It means a lot. If you guys could leave a like and subscribe, it would also mean a lot. I do upload like every 2 days. But yeah, that's all I have to say for the video. Thank you guys all for the support you guys have been giving me, and I will see you guys next video.